Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me today. We've got a ton of requests to draw Lucas from Stranger Things, so I'm going to be drawing this with my Sharpie fine point marker, but you're welcome to follow along with a pencil. So let's start in the center of the page. We're going to draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left from the very top, go all the way around towards the bottom, and then bend that back up towards the top. Let's leave a gap in between the eyes and draw that same size circle on the right. So we start by lining up the top. Want to bring that down towards the same height, and then bend that back up. Now on the top left side of each eye, we're going to draw a small circle for highlight, because the light's coming in from an angle. This will help give the eye some shape. Let's move to the center, step down, add a curve from left to right, coming down and then up for the nose. Now to move up and draw a short curve, going up and down across the bridge of the nose. Let's move down, we're going to draw the mouth with a curve, going up and then down. Step down and add a curve for the lower lip, coming down and then up. Now we're going to go back and fill the inside of the eyes in black, going around that highlight. Now on the top of each eye, we're going to add a curve going out along the side, and then bend that in, leaving a gap across the bottom for the eyelid. And then along the top, we'll add the eyebrows. Starting on the left, bend this up and in. And we'll bend this in and then down towards the inside. From the inside, draw a straight line going up. Then we're going to add some thickness to the eyebrow. We're going to go across, bend that out towards the side, and then taper that down towards the point. And then we'll fill the inside in black. Now we're going to go back to the mouth. Along the outside, I'm going to add a small bracket for a fold, go around the corner of the mouth, and we'll draw the lower half of the head. From the outside of the left eye, step over, curve this down, come across the chin, just underneath the mouth, then it's out, and curl that up towards the right side, towards the same height. Now I'm going to work our way across the edge of the hairline, going back to the left side, we're going to go up, and then bend that in around the eyebrows. We're going to create a curve for the edge of the hairline from left to right, but we're going to add these little curls along the way, just for the texture of the hair. So these little bumps going up on the top, and we'll just gradually bring that down towards the bottom. Let's go back to the side of the head and draw on the ears. From the left side, we go up, around, and then bend that in. Let's add a fold across the top with a curve. And then go back to the inside and add a hook. Now we're going to give Lucas a flat top hairstyle. So from the top of the ears, we're going to angle the hair going out. But again, we're going to add these little bumps going up in an angle, all the way up to the top of the head. And we're going to stop right about there. And we'll do the exact same thing on the right side. So it gets wider as we come up toward the top of the head. So make sure that we line this up. Now we want to close off the top again with these curls, but we're going to bend this, going up in the middle, and then gradually bend that back down. Now with the head complete, we're going to move down and draw on the body. Let's start with a gap in the center. Starting over on the left side, we're going to draw a straight line coming all the way down towards the bottom of the jacket. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to curl the collar, going up and then out towards the side. Then we're going to curve this back up and in underneath the head. Let's go back to the center, step down, curve the shirt collar coming in and then down towards the middle. And then along the top, add another curve. Let's go back down towards the bottom of the jacket. We're going to bend this out and then up towards the hips. Curve this up and then in towards the top of the body. And we're just going to angle this up and in underneath the collar. Let's go back to the inside. From these 2 points, step up, add a curve for the bottom of the shirt. Now I'm going to add some more detail to the jacket. Along the top, we're going to add 2 thick stripes, so 2 lines coming down at an angle, go up and out on the right side, step down and draw that again. Now along the bottom of the jacket, step up and just trace that across on both sides. From the center of the body, we're going to step all the way down, add a curve, and then we'll leave a gap in the center, go to the left side. We're going to bend the leg going out and then down toward the left heel, move over towards the right, go out and then down towards the right heel. Now I want to curve the bottom of the feet, starting from the left side, bend this down and up, do the same thing on the right. Let's go back to the left side, curve the foot, going up, bend this down, aiming towards the heel, and we'll curl it back up towards the inside of the leg. Now I want to go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. Just following that same curve from the hip, we're going to step in, and then out, and then down on top of the feet. Now Lucas is wearing cargo pants, so we're going to add 2 pockets along the side. Coming in, bend this down, and then back out. Let's add a little bit more detail to the shoes. So we're going to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across to add a thick sole. And then we're going to add a toe cap from the top, then it's in, and then down. I'm coming down about halfway across the foot. Let's go to the top. We're going to section off the laces. And then inside this area, add 2 more curves to separate the laces. Now I want to go back up to the top and draw on the arm. Let's start from the side of the body, bend the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, draw a half circle for the thumb, then close off the end with a bracket. Now that we have the thumb in place, we can curl the fingers underneath. So we're going to start from the bottom of the thumb, bend the first finger coming down and up around that bracket, step down, curl the second finger, and then the third finger, we're going to start on the side, bend this out, blend this into the arm, and then tuck that in underneath the head. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. Now let's separate the cuff from the top of the thumb, then it's up and then out on either side. Step up, add another curve, and then we'll separate this in half with a curve in the middle. And then we'll sign out art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Lucas from Stranger Things. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.